but looking at the teams over the past seasons, there'll be plenty of fireworks, plenty of sparks flying. Manager obviously got high hopes, full of confidence for him. First full game, doesn't get any bigger than this. He'll be looking forward to this game.
And in goal for Hibs, a very imposing figure, Zimi Malkowski, who spent 5 years as understudy to Jerzy Dudek at Feyenoord, and a very tall, commanding figure, 6 feet 4 inches tall. It's Hibs to start the match, and these opening moments were very important to establish a pattern of play. Conte causing that problem instantly in the air, such a huge figure up front for Hibs. There's Mikkel Yunus outside him, measuring the pass. Clearance was made there by Smith, only as far as Nielsen. Acrobatic attempt by Hartley. Well, Malkowski made that look easy. Must have been taken by surprise. Here's Thompson. Just intercepted by Webster. In comes Nielsen. That's good play by Nielsen. Hartley loves this situation, running at defenders. But he goes athletic enough. He's a chance now for Hearts. It's got to go in this time. Hearts had the lead. It's Rudolf Skacher who scored.
Hartley was found. Lovely ball up the inside there. Initially a good save. That man just getting in there. Skacher get his first Derby goal of his career.
So the man from the Czech Republic, on the side which won the European Championships in 2002 for the Czechs. And that means he has a very good pedigree. Certainly plenty of threats in that area for Hibs. There's one of them, Caldwell. Brisland couldn't get a hold of that shot. And it's thumped away in the end by young Callum Elliott, back helping in defence.
Great save, great leap. Just rebounded back to Buzlan too quickly.
There's Bednar. He has Mikkel Yunus wanting the ball played inside to him. There he goes. Quick and elusive. And that was for Elliott. Good covering play by Caldwell. Another chance almost created by Bednar. That's Brillier. A very good controlled attempt on goal. The angle ball is a good one, and the keeper's in some trouble. And Presley almost cashing in there, headed away by Gary Smith from the line. Well, a delay here because Gary Caldwell was the player actually who was struck by his own goalkeeper. Shot, corner kick. Hartley returning it. A very good ball in. There's a Ratson. It came off Whittaker. And once again, Hibs were exposed by a cross ball. Well, I'll tell you, Tony Mowbray is a slow man to that kind of anger. He's not a happy man at all. Clearly a number of decisions going against his team, and he's going to be ordered to the stand, Mowbray. He has been ordered to the stand. This is Murphy. Good run forward this time by Thompson. That's promising. There's Conte. He's in too far. Best move of the match from Hibs, I would suggest. McAllister plays it long, looking again for Bednar. Hartley following it. That was unused by Glass, and the penalty kick has been given. Clear handball by Glass, and why, I really don't know. So it's Hartley against Malkowski. Deadly finish again. Hearts a 2-goal lead. The top of the league is beckoning.
Yeah, you want that man with the ball at his feet on the spot for the penalty with that sort of record. He's deserved that goal.
Here's Riordan. Nowhere to go there. Brillier standing up against him, not being deceived. And a chance here for Bednar in behind Smith. Bednar going all the way himself, under severe pressure there from Smith, who's complaining bitterly that he was pushed by Bednar in the first place. Good turn of pace by Sproul. Excellent turn of pace. Wonderful play by Sproul. Needs to cut back now, and the recovery was made by Brellier, but Sproul really electrified the game with that burst.
Incredible pace there from the substitute. Thought he'd lost it there. Great piece of work across the defender. Can't tackle you there.
McAllister forward for Sketchel. Good movement by Wallace. He received that extremely well. The ball inside's not a bad one either. Forward breaks kindly now. There's the third from Stephen Simmons. The Hibs catastrophe in defence.
Can't see any way back for Hibs. A little break of the ball there, but how cool was that? A little 1-2 off the two Hibs defenders, and that is as cool as you'll get. No chance for the keeper.
Well, I remember Hearts led the table for a very long time, 20 years ago exactly, and lost the last day of the season. The Sketchel with a shot! It was almost number 4. Space here for Mikkel Yunus. Oh, that's number 4. Markovsky completely deceived. It's a gala day for Hearts.
Here you go, look, goalkeeper just too far away from that near post. Anticipating the cross and just whipped in the near post. The goalkeeper should never be beaten from there.
Well taken down by McFarlane for Presley. There's Hartley. Now McFarlane again. All too easy now for Hearts. There's no more action though. The final whistle goes. Mark Venus goes to greet George Burley. He'll talk to Tony Mowbray also. Thoroughly satisfactory performance from Hearts. For Hibs, some real thinking to do. But the honours in Edinburgh go to Hearts. It's Hearts 4, Hibs 0.
It's always nice to win the local derby, but it's just 3 points, and I thought we were convincing winners today. Could have been 3 or 4 goals up at half time, but we were a wee bit slack in our finishing, but we showed in the second half how good a team we can be.
I've got no complaints. The disappointing thing for me is that we didn't manage to impose our own game on them. Really, we didn't get our passing game going at all, and a bit of that by design and a bit of that by the way the opposition didn't allow us to.
Well, a slightly happier manager here, the Hearts boss George Burley. 2 games, 2 wins, 8 goals. Very good start.
Yeah, a good start. When you're trying to bring a squad together, you're not quite sure, because pre-season was very quick. Some of the players were brought in weren't fully fit. But I must admit that everybody's responded, and the teamwork with all the squad's been great. And we'd only sort of 3 changes from last season, really, and everybody played a part. And like Paul Hartley's there, a very key figure, and all the Scottish boys were. So we didn't expect to start so well, but in the first 2 games, the team's played really well.
Is what you're saying there, did you expect the team to take longer to gel together?
Well, there's still a lot of work to be done. We're not kidding myself. We will get better, I'm sure about that. But sometimes things go for you. The key to the score line was the second goal. Because Hibs started the second half very well. We looked a bit ragged, but once we got the second goal, I think there was only going to be one winners.
What did you make of the first goal then? There was a hint of offside at the time, but I don't think there were too many protests.
No, that was a good goal. We won the ball, we passed it, we slid it to midfield. Paul Hartley drove it the back 4. Nice little through ball, supported with Rudy Satchel, and got the goal there. So from our point of view, it was good.
And Paul Hartley's second penalty in a week? Yeah,
I thought the goalkeeper actually was going to tackle Paul in the penalty spot there. So, that's 2-8 to him, so it was good.
And this one here, it's a defensive error by Hibs, no doubt about it, but Stephen Simmons takes it well.
Yeah, I mean, Stephen's got good ability, and he was very calm and placed it in the top corner.
And Mikkel Yunus again, another scorer at Rugby Park, banging one in.
Yeah, that's 2-2, and both with his left foot, which is not his strongest. The ball moved a bit there, so he can be very pleased with his first 2 games.
Your scouting system at Hearts must be amazing, the number of players you're bringing in.
Well, I mean, I think the club lost almost a dozen players last season. And when we took the team on at the beginning of the season, we didn't really have a recognised, striker. So that was important. We tried to strengthen them, but we brought some quality in. I know that the team will get stronger as the season goes on. There's a lot of work to be done, but I think the key is the team spirit. They're all working hard for each other. At times, we didn't play, our best football on Sunday, but what the team did, they worked very hard and every ball they fought for, which was very encouraging.
And people did doubt Mr. Romanov and whether he had the cash to back up his ideas, but you have brought in some very smart players. Jankowski's former Porto player, reputedly his business on £10,000 a week. You're certainly splashing the cash.
Well, Mr. Romanov said he wants to, progress the club, and we're bringing good players in. But these are all players. I mean, Jankowski was in a free transfer.
Sure.
And certainly Hearts are not paying that type of money on wages. And Rudy Sacho scored there. He's on a loan from Marseille. So I think we've got some good bargains. And then we've got Roman Bednar, who's only 22, and he's going to be a terrific striker. And the rest of the players have improved, and Miko there, terrific. And the first couple of weeks at the club, I had a little bit of a go at him for not working hard enough. And he showed me in the last few games that he can do.
And Hearts have always had a reputation for bringing young players through. Are you going to have to farm a few of them out?
Well, that's something we've got to look at, the progression. I said that we've got to set standards, and but with young, Callum Elliott started on
Sure.
Sunday with young Lee Wallace. Both of them are 18-year-old, come on and played a part. So it's something we've got to look at very carefully throughout the season.
And you've certainly raised expectations amongst the Hearts support. Is that just extra pressure for you?
No, I mean, it's great when you've got that type of interest. I mean, my first game pre-season with 15,000, against Middlesbrough. We took 3,500 to Rugby Park last Saturday. We sold out the game on Sunday in a day, sold over 10,000 season tickets. So there is, a great belief, and that's enjoyable. Of course, expectations are high. But I've said from day one, if we manage to, qualify from Europe this season, it'll be great.
Bill Leckie, are they on the right road?
Oh, absolutely. I don't have any doubt that if Hearts play the way they've played the first 2 weeks, they really can be part of a three-horse race. For the first time in a lot of years, I think we can have a credible challenger to the Old Firm. I thought yesterday they were absolutely tremendous. I mean, Hibs were great last season, but player for player right across the park, Hearts outdid them. Scored good goals, played some decent football, but I was really impressed with the fact that a lot of the foreign players that have come into Scotland, you maybe don't get the graft out of them, but those boys yesterday, Bednar and Scatchell and Brelly, really wanted to work. And they lifted guys like Hartley round about them. I think Hearts have got a really